Today we got the perfect player who can play in every single outfield position on FM24. Where will he play? Well, we're going to jump in and we're going to find out and rattle through every single season and see what position he plays in the most. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Ryan Roberts, the Welshman. We are already at the end of the first season. I know, shocker. He was unattached, I guess. Yeah, unemployed, I was going to say, but both, I guess, unattached, unemployed. And he got signed by Southampton. And we're at the end of season number 1. So firstly, as you can see here, he can play in every outfield position. He's 16 years old. He's worth 16 to 49 million pounds. He's already wanted by bloody Arsenal. It's all kicking off. Southampton won the Sky Bet Championship at the first time of asking. 4 points clear, 7.89 for Ryan Roberts, 39 league goals, more than double Kelechi Iheanacho and Wilfred Gnonto, who were both on 19 apiece. I'm guessing he played up front then this season because he's not got loads of assists. We'll see. So, off to development. And there we go. Look at that. 15 games as a striker with 18 goals, 2 assists. 13 games as a central midfielder with 17 goals, 9 assists, getting an 8.53. Attacking midfield left 2 games. He played 4 games at centre back, 10 games at left back, defensive midfield 1 game, and attacking midfield right 1 game. So he's played all over the shop, and he's also played once for Wales in defensive midfield. Now, we made him Welsh because I wanted to see where he would play as the best player by a mile. Of course, he'd be the best player in the England team, but the chances are there might be some brilliant players, say, central midfield, and you'd go, do you know what, we'll just shift him over somewhere else. Whereas at least with Wales, he'll probably won't have as many world-class talents to go up against. And he also might spearhead them onto some European or world glory in terms of trophies. So, you know, there is that. So we've got a lot to get through because we're going to be going through every single season of Ryan's career, which is over 20 odd seasons. So we're not going to dilly-dally too long. We're going to jump straight through to 2025. Let's go. He's made that move to Arsenal then. He's got 11 caps, 2 goals. He made the move to Arsenal at the start of the season, and he's got 9 goals in 36 games. So where have Arsenal played him this season then? Arsenal finished second, 3 points behind Man City. Top of the assist charts with 11. I think he's played fullback, you know. Well, internationally, he's played twice at wing-back left for... 3 times, at wing-back left for Wales and scored 2 goals. 6 times he's played at defensive midfielder, and he's played there 29 times for Arsenal. He's playing as a defensive mid. Oh, God. I mean, look at this. He's played in so many positions that you don't even know what to do. Striker, 1 in 1 as a striker, 7 in 7 as an attacking midfield left, 4 in 6 as an attacking midfield right. So what's that? 12 in 14 with 6 assists in those front 3 positions. Where Cam, not played as a Cam, has for Wales. 8.65, no goals, no assists. That is impressive. No goals and assists to pad his stats out, and he got an 8.65. This guy... I mean, he's a perfect player. Of course he's amazing, but he is amazing. 3 assists for Wales from defensive midfield, 2 goals from wing-back left. I think that's brilliant. He played a couple of times at left-back and once at right-back, 6 times as a centre-back for Arsenal. He's got to improve things. I mean, it's not him, it's Arsenal who've got to improve things. They've got to play him in a better position. Mikel Arteta has got to up his game and pull his finger out. He's just bought him for £46.5 million. A steal, let that be known. Will he stay at Arsenal for the long term? I think he probably will. Here you go. He's got 12 games in the Champions League, 2 goals, 2 assists. Bayern Munich won the Champions League, beating Man City in the final. Dortmund won it in the first season. What? I'm sorry. Dortmund won the Champions League in that first season with that team. I mean, fair play to him. He's gone to Germany for the last 2 seasons. Disappointing though. Right. So Wales, Rob Page is in charge, and I'll be honest with you, he's playing him at defensive midfielder. Again, he's being wasted at defensive midfielder. It's not the best place to be playing, is it? To influence the game. I mean, you've got so many other places you could be playing to. I mean, that formation, the Christmas tree, that needs to go straight away. Unfortunately, look at that. They've just beat Gibraltar 6-0. Even Ryan Roberts did get a couple of goals from left back. Hopefully Rob Page gets sacked. I don't mean to, not in real life, just on this, because that formation's just abysmal, and I'm not having it. Ryan needs to play in a more advanced role. So, 2026, here we come. And Arsenal have come second again, this time 9 points behind City, so they're falling further away. Man City are just absolutely still dominating. Pep Guardiola is loving life. And Ryan Roberts, where has he played this season? Again, it doesn't look like he's scored a ton of goals. 13 in 36, 10 assists, 8 player of the matches. I think he's going to be defensive midfield again. Yeah, he has. Playing as a defensive midfield a lot more. No more goals for Wales. should I say, or assists. Sorry, 4 assists for Wales. But look, 10 assists, 4 from centre-back, 2 from central midfield. I mean, 9 in 6 is phenomenal. 2 assists as well, getting an 8.22. 4 in 3 at attacking midfield right. You've got to play more advanced. That's idiocy to not to be playing in more advanced. That's almost as silly as not being subscribed to this channel. That was smooth, wasn't it? Can't subscribe for that smooth transition. What are you going to subscribe for? The content, I guess. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Back to it. So, he's done not a lot, really, this season. Mikel is still in charge, but not a lot, I say. Yes, a hell of a lot. Champions League winner. Right back. Played right back in the Champions League final. Jack Grealish at Real Madrid. £78 million. So they've won a Champions League final. The FA Cup was won by Everton, beating Spurs in the final. Excuse me. Wayne Rooney's Everton, no less. Go on, Wayne. Sean Dyche was sacked, sadly. Where's he gone? Coventry. Disappointing, because you know what? Sometimes Sean Dyche just goes random places. I think there was one where he went to Roma, which really tickled me because he just doesn't feel like a good fit. And that's what Football Manager does. Throws up some beautiful managerial appointments. Speaking of managerial appointments, what a lovely segue this is into a little bit of Ralph Watch. And he's only the manager of bloody Austria. He went to Sassuolo, left them, became the manager of Austria, and he's been there for 2+ years. Let's hope the Wales job comes up. But Rob Page is not getting sacked anytime soon, is he? Not when he's failed to qualify for the World Cup. Rubbish. Get him sacked. Right. So Champions League winner Ridian Roberts has won the Champions League. I mean, he's players Young Player of the Year already. Football of the Year, Mo Salah. Players Player of the Year against Bernardo Silva, then Mo Salah. Players Team of the Year. Not got himself in Team of the... Oh, he has. Sorry, centre back this season. Last season, he was in at right back. First season, he wasn't in the league, was he? Under 21 Football of the Year, taking it from Jude. He's going to win it for a few years. He's only 17. NXGN, 2 years in a row. Erling Haaland, Football of the Year, 3 times in a row. Bloody hell. And two golden balls for him. Anyway, we'll be checking back in on this at later dates. It's 2026 and he is playing at Arsenal. He's not wanted by anyone. He's now going to be on professional contracts. He's 18 years old, and they're closing in on the league. Can he win the Premier League in 2027? No, they can't. 3 points away from Man City. And to be fair, Man City nearly threw it away. 3 draws and a defeat in the last 5 games. At 33 games, they won 83 points, the same as Arsenal. And they got 3 points, whereas Arsenal won 4 and drew 1. Arsenal couldn't have done much more. To be fair, Chelsea were in second and they got 3 draws and a defeat in the last 5 games. They threw it away. Ridian Roberts is there on 14 assists, joint top with Moises Caicedo, nowhere near the top goal scorer charts or average rating charts. Disappointing, and we're going to go and have a look at where he's been playing. 29 caps, 8 goals for Wales. Not played as much in the Champions League. AC Milan have beaten Man City in the final. Zinedine Zidane's AC Milan, no less. Very impressive. 9 goals, 14 assists in 37 Premier League games. The FA Cup been won by Chelsea this season. Carabao Cup was won by Arsenal after extra time with a winner from Reece Nelson. Ridian Roberts played at right back and he got a 6.4. He's not in the game. I'm getting annoyed in this one. Isn't it funny? Do you remember on FM24 when we did this? He ended up at Spurs for his entire career. He's back in North London. Defensive midfield, striker, 11 in 13 with 7 assists. Only getting a 7.75. 27 games at defensive midfield, 10 at centre-back, 1 at right-back. And that was the Champions... and that was, what game did we see that? Carabao Cup final. I don't know. 70 goals in 152 games in the league. 46 assists, 37 play with the matches. For the majority of those games, played from defensive midfield. So he's done very well to have such a good goal-scoring record. I mean, to be a lot of them were for Southampton, where he was playing up front. But, you know, it is what it is. Where are the media thinking Arsenal are going to finish? Because they finished second for the last 3 years. The media actually think Arsenal are going to win it. Saliba, Odegaard, Saka, Roberts and Martinelli are all in the media dream 11. And the media saying he's the best right-back in the league. He's not a right back. Only he is. He's everywhere. But get him up front. Get him up bloody front. Aston Villa in the Champions League. Graham Potter in charge. Unai Emery left. He's now the manager of Newcastle. He's been at the manager of Newcastle for a while. Graham Potter came in and he's done pretty well. What's happened? Have Aston Villa got Champions League football? I don't know. Inter Milan won the Europa League. Chelsea won the Conference League. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, right. He is 19, about to turn 20. No one's in for him. No one wants him. He'd be a steal still at 150, 200 million. Play him anywhere. And again, they've not won the league 1 point away. 6 teams getting Champions League football, which is impressive. 9 teams getting into Europe. Look at that. So City drew on the last day of the season. Arsenal lost twice in the last 5 games. City drew twice. Arsenal threw it away. Arsenal threw it away. Past positions. Arsenal were top for match week 18 to match week 33. That's got to sting. Mikel Arteta, you've got to say, will be disappointed at that. Deary me. Anyway, let's go and have a quick look at what position he's been playing in. 12 goals, 12 assists, 3 goals and 7 assists in the Champions League in 14 games. That looks promising. Did they get to the Champions League final? Quite possibly. We'll have a look at that in a second. A 7.74, quick look at the development, and again, right back, defensive midfield. That's where he's playing the most games. He's really not playing in an advanced role for Wales. Rob Page is still in charge, of course he is. I mean, 7.74 assists, Saka, Roberts, Havertz, all 3 Arsenal players. And look at that, Ridian Roberts is second in the average rating charts. Nothing in terms of top goal scorer, but of course you're not going to expect that, are you? Because he's not playing in that much of an advanced role. In terms of milestones, again, they've won the Carabao Cup this season. That's 2 times in a row. A 3-1 win against Manchester City. Darwin Núñez with a brace. The £41 million man from Liverpool. And Ridian Roberts played right back. But the most notable thing at this last screen was a Champions League win. That's the second Champions League win of his career. They beat Liverpool 3-1 in the final. Havertz with the equaliser and Martinelli with a brace. Ridian Roberts once again playing, this time at left back. 6 times he played at left back, and once of them was in the Champions League. Again, 7 in 4 from the striking position. 3 in 2 from attacking midfield right. 2 in 2 from attacking midfield left. Oh dear, it's annoying, isn't it? It is annoying. Wing back right and left for Wales. They qualified for anything? Yes, they have. They're in the Euros. They're going to be in the Euros in 2028. And that's about to kick off, where they've got England, Czechia, and Norway. They're not going through in that. 2029, then here we come. And finally, they've won the Premier League and absolutely smashed it. 20 points they've won the league by. Look at that. Rodrigo at Man City, 7.84. How much did he sign him for? 132 million. Pep still in charge of City. Mikel still in charge of Arsenal. Loving life. Klopp at Liverpool? He is. Unrealistic. Ooh. Touched a nerve, Liverpool fans, have I? Ridian Roberts, 14 assists. Again, the assist charts has been dominated by Arsenal. Only Erling Haaland got ahead of Arsenal in the goal scoring charts as well. 57 was their goal difference. 87 goals scored, 30 against, the best defensive record in the league. Absolutely smashed it. Just walked away with the league at this in this season. And very, very impressive. In terms of old Ridian, he's got 46 caps, 13 goals for Wales. Speaking of Wales, Rob Page is still in charge. They lost all 3 games in the Euros and got eliminated straight away. That was disappointing. And Norway went on to bloody win it. Norway won the Euros, beating Netherlands 2-1 in the final. Dale Solbakken is in charge there. So there you go. Norway won it. England, Jose Bordalas is in charge. Ever heard of him? Where's Ralph? Manager of Marseille. Left Austria to become manager of Marseille. And he's loving life. Ridian, this most recent season then, in terms of development, he has been playing, again, defensive midfield 30 times. Left back 9 times. 9 goals in 8 games as a striker. 5 in 4 as an attacking midfield right, 3 in 2 as an attacking midfield left. It just doesn't make sense, does it? He performs so well in those roles when he needs to. Just playing in there all season. Although this season they didn't need to, they did win the league. They've also won the Carabao Cup. Again, that's the 3rd time in a row. 2-1 win against Liverpool here. Martinelli and Saka at Szoboszlai with the goal for Liverpool. Ridian Roberts got brought off in the 58th minute, getting a 7. They've also won the FA Cup for the first time in his career, beating Luton 4-0 in the final. Luton got to the final. What the hell? The Luton managed to sneak past Brentford after extra time. Arsenal beating Reading. Where the hell is everyone else? Liverpool got knocked out by Arsenal. Reading beat Villa. Luton beat Tottenham on pens. Brentford beating Southampton. Chelsea getting knocked out by Luton on pens. Man City nowhere to be seen, or United. There's United losing to Forest on pens, and still can't see Man City. Oh, Man City lost to Liverpool after extra time. So yeah, big game early doors, to be fair. That's an aside we didn't really need. So yeah, he's just playing defensive midfield, isn't he? 2030 then. Back to back Premier League wins for Arsenal. 10 points the difference this time. City did draw 2 games near the end of the season. Arsenal drew 1. Didn't really make much difference. They were going to win the league regardless, and they did. They were top for most of the season, to be fair. Mikel Arteta is still in charge and absolutely loving it. Ridian Roberts has now become the captain of Arsenal. He's in favoured personnel. That's it. Favoured personnel. Left back and right back this most recent season, barely even featured as a defensive midfielder. 13 goals in 9 as a striker. Where is 12 assists, 8 goals, 5 player of the matches. Sorry, let's just have a quick look back at the season statistics. Third in the assist chart, not in the average rating chart. Disappointing. Donnarumma's gone to Man City for £68 million. Bargain. Getting 9 teams getting European qualification. Did anyone win the Champions League? It was Liverpool who won the Champions League, beating City in the final. United beating Inter in the Europa League. Look at that. 3 wins for United in the last 6 Europa Leagues. Graham Potter is in charge of United. I was just about to say who's in charge of United. Graham Potter. Ten Hag was sacked. Deschamps was sacked after just over 5 years. And Graham Potter's been here a week. None of that success was Graham Potter's doing then. So Deschamps has been sacked after winning the Europa League. That's unfortunate, isn't it? Where are United though? Finishing 5th. Why did he sack him then? Due to the club's poor league position on the 26th, the 12th, 29. Oh, sorry, he's been out of work for ages. He's wanted by Tottenham. Anyway, in terms of Wales, Rob Page is still in charge, absolutely loving life, and they've qualified for the World Cup. Their World Cup group is Cameroon, Syria, and England once again. Can't escape the English. Can they qualify from the World Cup group this time? Fingers crossed. Let's hope they can. He's unhappy about failing to challenge for the Champions League, so he has not become a Champions League winner. He's now referred to as a born leader. Now, what's his attributes saying? Loyalty at 1. That's all of his hidden attributes. That is not what is essentially a born leader, but born leader as a personality type. I think you have to be a certain age to get born leader, which is ironic, isn't it? Because it implies that you were a leader from birth. Anyway, that's his attribute breakdown. And there's his hiddens. I don't know if I mentioned his hiddens. 1 loyalty, been at Arsenal his entire career. Don't think anyone's come in for him, to be fair. In terms of Wales, they got through in the groups, but then they got knocked out by Algeria in the second round. Ridian Roberts did get a couple of goals in this tournament. 3 goals in actual fact. Italy won the World Cup as an aside. 23 goals in 63 appearances. In terms of Arsenal, wow, 4 goals, 8 assists in this most recent season. Left back. Oh, he's just playing left back. You are wasting him, ladies and gentlemen. You are wasting him, Mikel. You are wasting him. You have just won the league by a point. Oof. And to be fair, Newcastle in second did draw 2 games in the last 5, same as Arsenal. Same as Liverpool. Man City drew 4. If they'd have won a couple of those games, they would have been on 81 points and their goal difference would have been better. They would have won the league. Jose Mourinho is in charge of City. Did not expect that. Pep left to go to PSG. Of course he did. Is that because Luis Enrique left? He did. Where did he go? Bayern Munich, of course. He always goes to Bayern Munich because I'm guessing Thomas Tuchel's probably gone to Inter Milan. No, he went to Newcastle. Oh, he mixed it up. But actually, he went to AC Milan on his way. So he did go to one of the Milan clubs. Thomas Tuchel always loves to go to Italy. Inter or AC. Jurgen Klopp is now in charge of AC Milan. Zidane was there. Carlo Ancelotti's retired from management completely. 293 days. Oh, he wasn't there for the World Cup, was he? He only probably was. Anyway, right, we are digressing. He's not happy they didn't qualify for the Champions League. Oh, sorry, they did qualify. They didn't challenge for the Champions League. Who won it then? Man City beat Bayern Munich in the final. Semi-final was Newcastle and United who got there. The quarters, not even in the quarters. Round of 16, losing to Juventus. 2-0. 3-0 in aggregate. Oscar Gluck with a penalty. Quite the player. So he's unhappy. Will someone come in and trigger a transfer, I guess? He's out of contract in 4 years. He's only worth 78 to 234 million. I say only for a perfect player. He's on £1 million a week. Arsenal are paying this guy £1 million a week. How long has he been on £1 million a week? Didn't see that. Seasonal landmark goal bonus. Nearly 5.5 million. 1.3. No wonder they're playing him at bloody right back or left back. A 5% yearly wage rise. That's 50k a week more in a year. £1 million. I can't believe it. Right. 2032. He's 24 years old and Arsenal once again have won the league by a singular point. Oh, and Liverpool lost on the last day of the season. Liverpool lost. The drama. They lost to Arsenal. Can you believe that? Look at this. 2-0 they were up and Julian Alvarez with a goal in the 89th minute was not enough. Tchouameni is at Arsenal, signed for £55 million. Ridian Roberts, there he is at left back. Has he played all season? Literally 48 times he's played at left back all season. Can you believe that? Oh, it's getting depressing, isn't it? Getting depressing. Premier Division champions. Yeah, Premier Division champions. Player of the year. Oh, runner up in the Golden Ball to Vinicius Jr. He did win it though in 27-28 when he was playing as a defensive midfielder. This season he's been playing as a left back. Annoying. In terms of Wales, Rob Page is still in charge and they are in the Euros. They qualified just by the skin of their teeth. And they've got Belgium, Spain and Poland. Is that Ralph's Belgium. It is Ralph's Belgium. Go on, Ralph. Okay, so on we move to 2033. So 25 years old, and this time they finished third. City winning the league by 13 points. Jose Mourinho has stayed there. Thomas Tuchel is at Arsenal, so he's come in for the first season. He's won the FA Cup and he's also won the Community Shield. Mikel Arteta left, going to become the manager of Bayern Munich, and he's won the Bundesliga. Fair enough. Probably fancy a change. Wonder if he's going to try and take anyone with him. Ridian Roberts getting a 7.60, 16 assists. Where's Thomas Tuchel playing him then? Because manager change, positional change. Defensive midfield, central attacking midfield, centre, 14 goals in 11. Left back, 10 games. 2 and 2 as a striker, 2 and 2 as an attacking midfield. Right. You got 12 goals, 16 assists, 6 goals, 6 player of the matches. And to be honest, he actually had a worse average rating than last season, but much better numbers. So was Mikel doing the right thing playing him at fullback? Because Thomas Tuchel's come in, they've just finished third. You know what I mean? FA Cup winners, beating Leeds in the final. 2-0. Ridian Roberts with the opening goal. And we can watch it. Come on then. Let's watch a cheeky little Ridian Roberts goal. Is it going to load? Thank you. Wonder what position he was playing in. Probably a central attacking midfield there. Number 4 he is. Shirt number. Fair enough. Another trophy for his cabinet, and he's again probably got loads of personal accolades. Men's Player of the Year award, European Men's Player of the Year award, Welsh Football of the Year. Welsh Football of the Year. He's not gonna. He's won it since 2024. I don't think anyone else is gonna get a look in, are they? 2034 we go then. Third again. 4 points off the pace. Losing the last game of the season. Oh my God. They lost 3 and drew 1 of their last 5 games. They threw the league away. Sack this man. Sack that man. Simon Gieterman. Disappointing. Absolutely fuming. But they've won the Champions League, so he's not going to get sacked. They beat AC Milan in the final. Ridian Roberts getting player of the match from back. Taking him 1 season to revert Ridian back to a fullback. He played him 4 times as defensive midfielder, where he's played 21 times there for Wales. Attacking midfield, 9 and 11. For internationally, he's got 38 and 35 from attacking midfield. 39 in 94, apparently. I don't know. This is probably a bit balked now. Like, it's just probably gone a bit squiffy. Because he did score a couple from wing back, didn't he? We saw that earlier on. So I don't know what's happening over here. So let's ignore this side of things. 25 games at fullback right. Why did I just say fullback right at right back in a season where they finished third? His milestones say, yeah. Player of the Year, Welsh Football of the Year. World Football of the Year again. He's won a few of them. Tottenham just won the league. So City, Newcastle and Tottenham in the last 3 seasons. Arsenal third once again. Thomas Tuchel is just somehow still keeping his job. Stages. Arsenal, loss and draw. Tottenham lost and drew 2. City lost 2. Last 5. So can't really say that they threw it away this season. In terms of Arsenal then, Ridian Roberts, where's he played this season? Literally full back again. Bit of attacking midfield. It's just disappointing. Thomas Tuchel is not getting the best out of him. He needs to go. Milestones. No trophies this season at all. Disappointing. Rob Page is still in charge of Wales, and wow, look at this. In the Euros, they got to the final and lost on penalties to Italy. I can't believe it. Probably didn't even come and check. In 2033, they moved on. They didn't even qualify for the World Cup. Now they're qualifying for the Euros once again. Ralph Hasenhüttl resigned as the manager of Belgium, and now he's the manager of the Netherlands. Ralph Hasenhüttl is getting about. He's 67. He's about to go. It's like the 4th time we've gone in on Ralph this episode. All you Ralph Watch fans, that should sustain you for a good few videos. Leave me alone when I forget. Anyway, Ridian. Arsenal just sort of falling by the wayside, aren't they? It was 2036. And 4th, further away. Liverpool winning this time. Who's in charge? Poch is still in charge of Liverpool. Raul's in charge of bloody City. Okay, didn't expect that. Fernando Diniz is in charge of Tottenham. Not sure who that is. Aha! Thomas Tuchel left. Graham Potter came in and was sacked. Can you believe it? Thomas Tuchel, he went back to AC Milan. He got sacked. Don't tell me why Arsenal won him. Real Madrid. He departed, so he left AC Milan on his own terms as champion, went to Newcastle, so then he went back and AC Milan sacked him at the end of the season. Satisfying, because Arsenal should have sacked him. Graham Potter's just been sacked. Why has he been sacked? Just says sacked as manager of Arsenal. No, given no reason. No reason whatsoever. Where was Graham playing? Ridian Roberts. Fullback. Again. It's just getting tiresome, isn't it? 2037. And Liverpool have won back-to-back. Arsenal finishing in 4th. Very disappointing. Who's come in? Jared Wilford, whoever that is. He's a regen. Jamal Musiala at Manchester City getting a 7.58. £292 million from Bayern Munich. Wow. Wow. Fourth for Arsenal, very disappointing. Ridian Roberts. No one's come in for him either. He's not locked here. He's not locked at this club. He's only on 600k a week now. When did he have that pay cut? I'm not too sure. Tactics. There we go. Right back, 36 games. They're just playing him as a right back now. Left back, 1 game. 7 as an attacking midfield centre with 7 goals. It's just so disappointing, isn't it? FA Cup winners. They've won the FA Cup. 2-0 against Liverpool, where he played, you guessed it, right back. 30 years old now, and we are, again, he's finished 4th. 3 times in a row Liverpool have won the league. De Zerbi's now in charge of Liverpool. What's happened over here? Poch left to go to Bayern Munich, and he got sacked. Okay. And yeah, so 4th again for Arsenal. Jared Wilford has kept his job because, yeah, why wouldn't you keep him? Because he's doing a stellar job, isn't he? He's probably playing Ridian at right back still. Yes, he is. Right back. Do you know what? I really shouldn't be getting as pissed off as I am, because I've given the opportunity for them to play at right back or left back. That's the purpose of the video. See where the AI will play him. I mean, you've got to play him somewhere. So yeah, if your weakest position's right back, why not make it your strongest position? But surely you could find someone to play there and play him somewhere else. I don't know. He's spent most of his career at fullback, which I feel has been a waste, to be honest. No trophies this season. 2039. What I can't believe is why no one's come in for him. Why has no one tried to sign him? At this point, at 2041, his contract's up. He's not for sale, apparently. He's 31 years old. His attributes are hidden. Liverpool have won the league for the 4th time in a row. Arsenal have finished 5th this season, nearly not even getting Champions League football. Jared Wilford is in charge, but hold the front door. Jared Wilford's managed to keep his job despite finishing 5th, but I'll tell you why, because he's only gone and won the bloody Champions League again. 2-0 against Real Madrid. Ridian Roberts with a goal. Let's watch it. I'm going to breathe, and I'm going to stop being so aggressive with this commentary, because I think I'm really coming across as quite bitter. It's a game. I've set this game up to be an experiment. Lovely header from Ridian Roberts. Fantastic. Where's he played all season then? Left back, right back, fine. It's fine. I'm happy. I'm happy if he's happy. Is he happy? Champions League winner? Probably. Welsh Footballer of the Year again. Should we just stop this award, shall we? Wales? Hey? Any need? Any need at all? 128 caps, 43 goals. Rob Page is absolutely laughing his way to the bank. He's retiring, having been the manager of Wales for, the entire experiment. Okay, let's go to 2040. I don't think even the manager change now is going to make any difference. I'd like to see him move once before he retires. Not to Saudi Arabia. Don't want to see that. I want to see him move to another team in Europe. 32 years young. 2nd, 2 points off the pace. A 5th league title in a row for Liverpool. Arsenal lost 5 games ago. Liverpool won the last 5. That was where it turned. They were top. Last positions, Arsenal. I mean, they were up and down. Them and Liverpool. Yeah, them and Liverpool were switching. Liverpool deserved it. They were top a lot more and got out. But then out of nowhere, Liverpool fell down to bloody 5th. Then he roared back. Zinedine Zidane is in charge. De Zerbi left the manager role to go to AC Milan. Fair play. Champions League's won by PSG this season. Mikel Arteta's back. Mikel's back. Mikel Arteta has come and got his bloody job back. What happened to Jared Wilford? He resigned to go and become the manager of Real Madrid. You underwhelmed at Arsenal, Jared. You were crap. And you know what? No one's been any good at manager of Arsenal except Mikel Arteta. Look, Jared, yeah, he won a Champions League in nearly 3 years and an FA Cup. Thomas Tuchel won a Champions League. Oh, the less we say about Thomas Tuchel, the better. He was awful. Mikel Arteta has absolutely dominated as manager of Arsenal, and he's back to go and do it again. He's won the FA Cup this season. Fair play to them. That FA Cup win was a 1-0 extra time victory against Manchester City. Kimihito. We're going for it. We're going to say it. Kimihito Sorimachi. Yeah. Ridian Roberts. Have we even checked this season? Yeah, fullback again. But Mikel's back, so I'm not expecting anything different. I'm not expecting anything different with anyone. 2041 then. Oh, 6th Conference League football. Look at that. Brentford, 9 points deducted, and they're on 9 points. Jesus Christ. They would have only had 18. Is that nearly a record? Daniel Fonseca for Tottenham. He looks a good player. Yeah, done very well. Assists and goals. Jonathan Tamang for Chelsea. He's done all right, hasn't he? And Javier Pena, best player in the league this season. Arsenal down in 6th, and Chris Davies is in charge. Mikel's been sacked. He's now unemployed. Never go back. Just like Thomas Tuchel to AC Milan. He went back. Man City have won the league on goal difference from Liverpool by a solitary goal. Raul's Man City have beaten Zinedine Zidane's Liverpool. Former Real Madrid teammates. The poetry. It writes itself. Look at this as well. Man City lost 2 of the last 5. Liverpool lost 2 of the last 5, but also drew their last 2 games of the season. So it was in Liverpool's hands as the season came to a close, and Norwich held Liverpool to a draw, as did Bournemouth. 2 bottom half of the table sides. You've got to say that is disappointing. We've not even checked where he's played this season. Wing back right. We're now playing him as a wing back, are we? Why? Is that what we do now? Is that what Arsenal are playing? Wing backs? That's the formation. Fine. 2042. do. Oh, he's finally wanted by bloody Saudi Arabia. Hallelujah. Third in the league. Who came and took over? Luis Enrique came and took over as Arsenal manager. Man City won the league by 12 points. Liverpool down all the way down here. Lucas Klosterman is in charge. Yeah, Zidane probably got sacked. Ridian Roberts still captain. As I say, wanted by Saudi Arabia. Where did he play this season? Left back again. So stop playing the right back. Stop playing wing back. Europa League winners. They won the Europa League, a 2-0 win against Lyon. And they also won the FA Cup for the second time in 3 years with a 3-0 win against Newcastle. Ridian Roberts with a goal in the 93rd minute. I can't bother to watch it. I want to round this video off. He's about to go to Saudi Arabia. Let's see if he goes one more year. He didn't go to Saudi Arabia. I can't believe it. And they won the league again. He won the league. 4 points. They won the league by fair play. Chelsea lost the last game of the season. It was actually against Arsenal, as you can see here. A 2-0 win. Ridian Roberts is now playing centre-back, is he? Player of the match. Playing centre-back. No, played full-back most of the season. Played 6 games at centre-back. Luis Enrique is still in charge. Oh my God. They've won the treble. They did the treble. Luis Enrique's come in and he's won the treble. The FA Cup with a 3-1 win here against West Ham. Brace for Ridian Roberts. I thought it was a hat-trick then. Yeah, Felix Stefan in the 94th minute pegged one back, but Ridian Roberts with a goal in the 98th minute. Scoring 2 goals from right back. I'm sorry, I'm watching these. So Ridian Roberts, he whips the corner in. And it comes back to him. And, oh, lovely. And as West Ham were chasing the game, he must have moved up the pitch. There's no way he's playing bloody right back there, is he? He's moved up the pitch. Put it away. Fair play to him. And they also won the Champions League with a 1-0 win against Liverpool. Another goal for Ridian Roberts from right back. Again, I don't think he was from right back. I genuinely think he probably moved up the pitch by this point. Substitute happened and they brought a right back on. And they moved him up. Oh no, it was just a free kick. A lovely free kick. Fantastic stuff. He scored 2 in the FA Cup final, scored in the Champions League final. In terms of the average rating for the Champions League, he was the best player. In terms of the Premier League, he was 3rd best player. He was fantastic all season, and he's helped them to a treble. What a great player. 2044 then. I'm glad he didn't go to Saudi Arabia. That was very satisfying. That was a very satisfying season to sort of... It's not ended the experiment, but it's very close to the end now, isn't it? I'm expecting him to probably have moved on. He has gone to Saudi Arabia, actually. £37 million Arsenal cashed in on him. Again, we can't really... I mean, that's not really showing us anything, is it? 37 and 34 for Al Hilal in Saudi Arabia. What's he getting? £1.6 million a week. Skinflints. Where is he for Arsenal? So he's no longer a favoured personnel. He's there. He's a club legend alongside Thierry Henry, Dennis Bergkamp, Mikel Arteta, Arsene Wenger, Ian Wright, Patrick Vieira, and I think he deserves to be there. Arsenal have won the Champions League for the 2nd season in a row. I know he's not there. I know he's not bloody what's it anymore. I know he's not at Arsenal anymore, but I just want to see how they got on without him. 2nd in the Premier League. Newcastle won it. Jared Wilford. Can't keep him out of the bloody video, can you, old Jared? Got more airtime than Ralph this video as this blurry-faced assassin. Been manager PSG as well. Where's he come from? Anyway, I'm going to call it time there. Let's add a note, because he's at Saudi Arabia. Bores me. So let's have a look at the golden ball. There's 1, 2, 3. Only 3 golden balls, and I think that's because of the position he's been playing in, to be perfectly honest. Football of the year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Player of the year. 4 Player of the Years, NXGN award. He did win that 3 years in a row. Under 21 Football of the Year, he won that for 5 years in a row because he was just an absolute superstar. Team of the Year. So he's there. He's actually there for Al Hilal. He is there as a defensive midfielder. In terms of all seasons, he's not in it. He's not in it. How the hell is he not in the team? Not even on the bench. That's bad, isn't it? That's disappointing. I can't believe he's not managed to get there. But let's have a quick look at his career. I'll be in the way, so let's move. His whole career, 763 league games, 202 goals, 216 assists, 142 player of the matches. His 128 caps, 43 goals for Wales. Yeah, all-time appearances, 775, 210 goals. It's not the best, is it? I expected more. Likes to beat the offside trap. You're playing at fullback all the time, guys. Media description, legendary centre-back. Played probably about 30, 40 games at centre-back through his entire career. So I'll leave that one with you. That is the end of the video. The AI is stupid, case in point. But he had a good career. I had a good time making it. I hope you had a good time watching it. Stay around and watch this video that's on the channel. Subscribe, like the video, all that lovely stuff. Comment down below as well. Anything that I might have missed. Take good care of yourselves, gang, and I'll see you soon.